What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about Chamber, one of the new cards that released this week at the start of the Weapon X season. Weapon X and Adamantium Infusion, kind of interesting to me, but Chamber was the card that I really thought would be fun to build around. Decided to build, well, I went a couple directions. First, I tried the Victoria Hand thing, wasn't working for me. Just decided to pump as many giant cards into my hand as I could, get Chamber huge, and then see where we can go from there. And I think you'll really enjoy the direction of the deck. So let's get into the elevator pitch. While this deck features Chamber, it's not strictly a Chamber deck. It also is kind of a Kahhori deck. It's trying to get a bunch of cards in hand, spread your buffs around, redouble that with Odin. Odin can also bring back extra cards. We have lots of cards that put cards into our hand. Iron Patriot, Valentina, Coulson, White Queen, and Nick Fury all do this. Obviously, Devil Dino is then a big thing, and we have Cosmic Ghost Rider just for a little bit of disruption. But this deck just does one thing, and it does it well, and sometimes you can pivot with all those created cards. Before we break down all these cards, if you enjoy these videos, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It would just help me out trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost to 900, so it is within reach. And I just started this channel back in February, so it would be awesome, and I would appreciate it. All right, first card, Mad Thinker. I know, I'm playing Mad Thinker again. This time I do think it works. We're filling up our hands so much, it's just usually going to get this card to at least a 1/6. 1/6 seems good enough to me, and we don't have a lot of early turn plays, so being able to do this instead of a Quinjet can sometimes be what you want to do. Next up, we've got Quinjet. Let's pull the deck up too. Quinjet is here as like a backup. You're not always looking to play the cards we're creating. They're just kind of there as Chamber and Kahhori and Devil Dino fodder. But sometimes it's the right play, and being able to pivot and figure that out is made way easier when Quinjet is making them all cheaper. So I think Quinjet just has to be here. There's too many created cards not to include it. Chamber, this card is why I made the deck, and it can get quite big, way bigger than I expected it. Just like I said, playing Nick Fury or Valentina, Iron Patriot, these are all going to bring back things that usually help your Chamber, and then playing on that lane, just keeping them in hand is good enough. It's nice also because you can fill up a lane with Chamber and then activate at the end of the game and just boost that lane up, win a lane that people don't think you were going to win because they forget about the Chamber power coming. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Iron Patriot. This deck has a couple 1-drops. You can then play into Iron Patriot, and you can play White Queen on top of this. You can play Coulson on top of it. So it's not too hard to get the discount. And once you do, that's obviously great. A lot of times that Iron Patriot card will also help your Chamber out. So I think Iron Patriot is an easy include in this style. Valentina is great because it's always going to bring you a card that's going to buff your Chamber as long as you play it on that lane or keep it in hand. And it just gets, cheap. Along with Quinjet, you can get a 6-cost card that costs 3. I think I win one of the games in this set with a 3-cost Galactus. So, yeah, Valentina, this is probably the best deck I've ever played Valentina in, honestly. Agent Coulson does a similar thing. It gets you 2 cards, though. Helps you get closer to your Mad Thinker buffs. Just helps you with your Devil Dino, Kahhori. It's just a solid card at this slot. White Queen was a late addition to the deck. I actually ended up taking out Victoria Hand for White Queen. I just wanted another way to get a big card in my hand. And I like, since they buffed this card, I think the 5 is strong enough to obviously help you win Iron Patriot lanes. And it also gives you a little bit of intel, tells you what your opponent's playing. Let's say they haven't played anything yet, or you see a null, you're like, oh, well, I know I got to play around the null now, or retreat if I see it coming. So I think this card is finally starting to hit its stride. And it actually does a lot of things in this particular deck that I think it's worth including. Kahhori's next. Kahhori's a card I haven't played since release. I played it day of release and then not since, but it actually does some really good work in this deck. You're often with a 6 or 7 card hand. You can then play Odin on top of it. Usually I like to play my Kahhori on the lane with card creators. That way Odin will hit the card creators and then re-trigger the Kahhori. And this can just spread, 14 power over the course of a game, 28 power, if you keep going somehow. I don't know. Kahhori's fun. I like it. Nick Fury's here for the synergy with Chamber, but obviously it also works with Mad Thinker and with your Kahhori. Sometimes those 6 drops can just be good. It's still not the best card, but I mean, what other deck can you really play Nick Fury in? So give it a shot. Devil Dino just gets big, wanted a couple 5 drops, and no reason not to play this card. It's usually going to be, you know, a 5/16 for you, and that seems plenty good to me. This slot, I wasn't sure what to play at first. I tried a couple different things. I actually tried out a Hydro-Man Mobius inclusion. Didn't feel too good to me, especially if you didn't draw Mobius. So Cosmic Ghost Rider, I needed some kind of disruption. The deck puts up stats, but if you go against a deck that's playing crazy ongoing combo, or it's playing end of turn activate, you just can't win those matchups. Cosmic Ghost Rider gives you a way to potentially do that. We definitely win our fair share of games in this set of gameplay highlights with Cosmic Ghost Rider. If you're not going to play Cosmic Ghost Rider or you don't have it, I would suggest Enchantress or, you know, even Shang-Chi, just something, Shadow King, something that has a way to answer your opponent, because we don't have a lot of it. Legion even? I don't know. And then finally we have Odin. This slot could be Arnim Zola. I thought about that because that's fun. Arnim Zola, especially with the hot location. I wanted to Arnim Zola Kahhori a few times. But Odin just does that job and also does the job of doubling up your card creators, which can be very good. So I think Odin deserves a spot. But let's take a look at the whole deck again. Here it is. This one was fun. I ended up around a 50% win rate, but I think that I'm going to get better as the deck goes. And this is a deck with high variance. So you're going to hit, I hit a couple streaks where I was winning like 5-6 games in a row, and then I lost 3 in a row. So I don't know, it's fun. It takes advantage of Chamber, and I just really love these styles of decks, and I don't play them all that often. So while it's here, give it a shot, check out these highlights, and then come back and I'll let you know what I think at the end. All right, maybe we'll sneak out a Mad Thinker buff from Madripoor. I guess they're maybe playing for Altar. Okay, Chamber. We'll throw that over here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, Spider-Man. Is this Cerebro 4, I guess? Not Altar. Okay. We want White Queen or Coulson. I guess more options is better. We're not super likely to hit anything amazing with a White Queen in a C4 deck. They can't play in Madripoor. Now they can. They can play less than 3 costs. I should have considered that. War Machine, or do we just want to go like Nick Fury? Guess we'll go Nick. And I'd like to play here so we can possibly throw priority. Oh, they actually moved the Nocturne. Okay. Hope.
Who they dig up this time?
That taco truck took away one of our 6s we would have got. Okay, they're gonna play on taco truck, so let's play Vision here. Mercury, Cloak. Okay, they can move the Mercury out. Where are they most likely to play Cerebro? I'm guessing they think they'll lose Panopticon. So if we do this here, we might hit a Cerebro, but we won't hit the Mystique. This is going to give it a good amount. Alright, let's see if we hit the Cerebro. Okay, they just retreat. Maybe they didn't. They must not have drawn Cerebro. Okay. Quinjet. I'll try playing for Alter, so I guess we'll actually go here. Hot location day, you gotta, you know, try to squeak out those little victories where you can. Genosha. Okay. Let's play Valentina over here for an Alter. Ultron could be good if we get an Alter here. Okay. Go Mad Thinker. Safe to play it here into Coulson. Next turn, probably play the Agent Coulson 4, depending on what it is. Shuri. Gilgamesh. Uh-oh. Where might the Galactus go? Probably Genosha, right? If they're playing Galactus, of course. You know, Kahhori's a pretty good play. Because that possibly buffs Genosha up past the Galactus. It stops Galactus here, too. Come on, Kahhori. Oh, it's just Sarah. Okay. It's a little scary. I would have loved the Cosmic Ghost Rider to Sarah. Can't do that. This Gilgamesh gets pretty big. Okay. Magic. Doesn't hurt us too badly. Okay. I guess we definitely want a Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yeah. Onslaught, okay. It's a good hit then. We could Odin here, which would make Kahhori and Gilgamesh pretty big, but then we're not guaranteed to win these other lanes. Could Ultron. Okay, they retreat. Cool. Okay, I guess Mad Thinker over here. Alter being out isn't amazing. Why would they do that? Maybe it's a Weapon X deck or Morgan Le Fay or something. Okay. Let's try to get the Iron Patriot discount. That would be nice. Alright, we'll throw Chamber down. Hold on, I They're just going to ignore that, right? We're safe to play chamber here. Mystique. Okay, this has to be a bot, right? Do we want to play Nick Fury or do we want to play Kahhori? I guess Kahhori's pretty cute over here. We can Odin on turn 6. We should snap against this bot. Moon Girl Quinjet. Alright, now I'm a little scared. Nick Fury, Quinjet. And then we... Hold on, do we just... Let me think. Next turn we'd go to 4. We'd go down to 3. We'd go up to... Or we're gonna get 6 here. We draw. Alright, it's fine to play the Quinjet. Just in case we get something better off Nick Fury than wanting to play Odin. I can't imagine we do, but maybe. Tribunal's interesting.
I am Iron Man.
Could also Zola. I think it's just Tribunal. And we keep Cosmic Ghost Rider in hand for the extra chamber. Okay. It's Nerd Dynamite. So Camelot's tempting, but I think they're likely to play there, so I'm going to Iron Patriot here. And then go Quinjet Valentina on Krakoa. At Odin. Gonna be juicy. Devil Dino's looking nice and swole. Alright, I think we snap. We got a lot going on here. We're going to get a nice cheap Odin. We should get a... Well, we'll get the Valentina target. We have a big Devil Dino. Cosmic Ghost Rider for some shenanigans. What do they... They have like Gladiator. Chimichanga. Still not enough, right? They would tie us. Alright, so it's destroy. So it's just white queen because I don't want to play Giganto and Camelot. That'd be bad. So we'll go white queen. Nimrod. Okay. So they're definitely playing Nimrod this turn here. It'd be at 12. They would have 15 here. They'd be up by 10. So obviously I want a Cosmic Ghost Rider that next turn. So I want to make sure to get priority here. Okay. Best way to do that would be, I guess, Devil Dino. Or we could Coulson Odin it. Okay. Okay, we just go Cosmic Ghost Rider. Hope that it's not Destroyer or something. I mean, it shouldn't matter. They should be playing a Venom over there or something, right? It's probably not Arnim Zola. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, that's good. We'll see what this card is. Armor. Cool. Play Mad Thinker. Looking for Altar of Death. Hoping to get a 2-drop this turn. Okay, Black Cat. So probably end of turn or Cerebro. If it's Cerebro, they're very unhappy right now. We'll go Valentina over here. Okay, it's end of turn. So they're not sad. Wave doesn't help us. So I think White Queen it is. Go over here. Jocasta. Okay, so they... Ooh, there's Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's what we needed. That's what we wanted. Speed's pretty good right now. Quinjet. Gonna get this Mad Thinker buff. Because the speed will go in our hand, we'll draw, and then we'll get the Mad Thinker. Hope they play the Invisible Woman here. Spider-Ham. Prodigy. Uh-oh. Okay. So we'll hit the Jocasta and the Spider-Ham at least. So Athena and a Sunspot. Alright, so we probably gotta abandon cloning bats. Alright, good enough. Okay. Easy chamber middle, in case Altar of Death ends up there. It's a nice start. Okay. White Queen or Coulson. Usually in this situation I'll go Coulson. Give him a better chance to get the card that I really want with White Queen later. Stardust. Ooh, Stardust is amazing against Destroy. That's an auto snap, I think. And I'm gonna play middle now because I do not want it getting destroyed by Danger Room. But that's gonna kill their X-23s, their Wolverines. Not gonna do much about their Moiras or their head pulls, but okay. Let's see. Maybe we White Queen now? Get their null. Killmonger, right? Okay. How do we want to play this? We could just roll the dice and play null and hope it doesn't get destroyed. It's pretty dangerous though. Play it over here. Okay. We can Cosmic Ghost Rider that. If that's what we want to do. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Quinjet Chamber. They can't Arnim Zola it. So we should win middle. We win left though. Oh, they carnage their Wolverine. Forgot about Stardust. If they had Death over here, I still would have won. Unless they should have played Wolverine after the carnage. Okay. Shocking, more destroy. Let's do this. And Dr. Doom. Chamber. Quinjet. White Queen.
Enough said, Bub.
Okay. We just have to hope they don't draw Killmonger now. Moira's what they have in hand. Okay. Who's our starting hand? Kahhori, Iron Patriot, Valentina. Okay. Kind of like the way this is shaping up. Yeah. Let's do this. Legion. Uh-oh. Played those out of order. Definitely should have Valentinaed first. Okay, so we can still win this with a Dr. Doom. Right? And then just for kicks, we can even Odin on the Kahhori. And then we do this. Okay, hold on. There's a better order for this. Alright, so we go Patriot, Iron Patriot, then Dr. Doom, then we Odin. Actually, we already won Altar of Death. So we Dr. Doom first. No, sorry. Okay. We Odin first. Then we Dr. Doom. Then we do this. Then we Chamber. Then we win. It would have won. I promise. Two Quinjets seems good. They did not want the two Quinjets. They got bigger plans. Okay. Ravona. This is interesting. Do I want to do the Cosmic Ghost Rider now? Seems pretty good. They didn't play anything. Go right. Okay, sweet. Fury.
I still believe in heroes.
Okay. I'm very scared about what they're doing. Go middle. No. Okay. At least we can kill this Victoria hand. Just hope they just go for this.
Are ye worthy? Are ye worthy?
Iron Man, go middle. Actually, right's good.
Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Cool.
I am.
Man, that was nerve-wracking. Let's see if they're playing any one-drops. I like Iron Patriot here in case this becomes Altar of Death. Galactus. That could be interesting. Okay. Let's go White Queen. Maybe we'll get a juicy null or something. Mega Sentinel. Alright. I think we can Galactus this game out. Kills their Jocasta, their Kid Omega, whatever they're trying to do. Hopefully they play Omega Sentinel in the middle. Nice. What was that? It was Omega Sentinel. That's awesome. Okay. So I guess we're just Kahhoriing and then Odin. A little dangerous, Shang-Chi, Shadow King, but I think that's our best play. Just puts up a lot of power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we're still okay, though. We could Cosmic Ghost Rider, Mad Thinker. It's not really that good though. So what are they gonna do? They're just gonna retreat. So that was my take on Chamber. I really enjoy this deck. I think it's fun. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I still respond to every single comment, so I would love to have a conversation with you. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I've got more gameplay coming and a lot of cards coming this season that I'm going to be messing around with. So check it out. Thanks for watching the video. Catch you later.